Hi, everyone. I am Dr. Christine Lee, procrastination coach, clinical psychologist. I have a dog playing with a squeaky toy in the background, so I think I better fix that issue. Leo? Shh. Okay, so bear with me. All right, tonight I'm going to talk about some strategies to handle your clutter. I'm currently in the middle of hold on one second. Okay. Now he's really taken care of. Sorry about that. I'm right now at the beginning of my 5-day challenge called Re-Energize Your Home. And I thought I would just kind of recap some of the strategies that I taught my challenge members last night. And they are very useful strategies for getting a handle on the whole concept and existence of clutter because clutter can really cause quite a bit of trouble. Not only does it block our lovely homes, literally, but also energetically, which is also literal, that your energy is blocked when your attention is constantly being drawn to an area of clutter. And as I told my challenge members, I know because I am someone who actually struggles a lot with clutter in my own home. I am doing my best. I am learning as I teach and I'm teaching as I learn. And I thought I would just share with you a few strategies that have really worked, that are very simple, and that are working for my challenge participants. So the first one is that we have a bunch of different elements within us thinking about the clutter. One very significant part is our brain. Our brain is telling us, you know what? You're already feeling tired. You're already feeling a little bit like you've got too much to do. And our brain is telling us to conserve our energy and leave the clutter be. It's saying, the clutter's not hurting you. You have little energy to take care of this. Let's be smart about things and let's save our energy and leave the clutter there. Our intuition, however, or the other probably emotional part of ourselves, a part of ourselves that has that kind of knowing about what we really want and need, that knowing part is saying at the same time that the brain is telling us to conserve our energy, our intuition is telling us, you know what? It would be so much nicer for your space, for your life, for your home, for your energy, if you could just get rid of this clutter. So we have a little bit of a conflict between your brain and your intuition. And what happens when we have clutter around us in our environment is that it's evidence that our brain is winning, that we're listening to our logical brain, but we're not actually paying attention to the intuition that is actually correct in this instance, that we would actually do better energetically. We would actually have more energy to spare if we took the effort and the steps and did the actions to get rid of the clutter. So, step number one is to start listening to your intuition when it comes to taking action in your own home, because a clean, comfortable home is a really wonderful productivity tool. It's a very life enhancing tool, and it's a great strategy for creating success and harmony in your life. So, that's the first tip. Listen to your intuition a little bit more. The second tip is what I teach my challenge members. You want to start really, really small. Given the fact that you've done nothing with the clutter in the past, you want to start by touching just 1 to 3 items and calling it a day. You don't have to transform the whole kitchen like you're thinking would be good. All you have to do is move 1 to 3 utensils, maybe shift the fruit stand a little bit, shift the towel rack, whatever you need to do in the kitchen. Just do 1 to 3 steps that would improve the situation. And then celebrate that. That's part of step number 2, is just reward yourself even though the whole kitchen isn't magically transformed. Reward yourself for just taking a little bit of action, and soon enough you'll see the kitchen will be transformed because you'll be doing this multiple times throughout the day perhaps, or just over time. Okay? The third tip that I have for you and the challenge members is to keep a vision front and center. Oftentimes, when we leave the clutter, we're saying, you know what? We don't really need a vision for this space. We're just going to let the clutter be there and we're going to pretend that it's not there sometimes. We're just going to make excuses for it. We're just going to tolerate it. But instead of tolerating the clutter, create a vision for yourself, and then stick with the vision and work towards that vision every single day. And notice, of course, that these strategies that I'm telling you about the clutter also work when it comes to any other goal in your life. You want to start small, but reward yourself. You want to use the right attitude. You want to begin. You want to choose your intuition over your brain sometimes. And you want to have a big vision front and center all the time. I'm Dr. Christine Lee. Thanks so much for listening to this clutter strategy session. If you would like a worksheet to help you with these kinds of habits, I'm going to give you a link to get one. It is totally free. You can sign up for it and then you'll get instructions of how to download it. And it's a strategy for how to nail your habits. And it's a quick worksheet. I think you'll like it. It's just go to procrastinationcoach.com/habits worksheet to get that right away. And I will see you soon. Thanks for listening. Bye bye.